6 tips on how to speak confidently in English about almost any subject. Speaking fluently in English is a common goal for language learners. However, it can be challenging to achieve, especially if English is not your native language. To speak fluently in English about almost anything, you need to practice regularly and develop certain skills such as vocabulary, pronunciation, and listening comprehension. In this answer, we will provide 6 tips to improve your English fluency. 1. Build your vocabulary. Building your vocabulary is essential to speaking fluently in English about almost anything. A broad vocabulary allows you to express yourself more precisely and convey your ideas more effectively. There are several ways to improve your vocabulary, such as reading extensively, using English language dictionaries and thesaurus, and practicing vocabulary words and phrases regularly. To build your vocabulary, you can read books, articles, and other English language content in a variety of genres. Reading exposes you to different vocabulary, idioms, and expressions. You can also use vocabulary apps and websites such as Quizlet or Memrise to learn and practice new words. 2. Focus on pronunciation. Clear and accurate pronunciation is crucial for effective English communication. Poor pronunciation can make it challenging for others to understand you, and it can also affect your confidence when speaking. To improve your pronunciation, you can listen to native speakers, practice regularly, and get feedback from a teacher or tutor. To practice pronunciation, you can listen to audio materials such as podcasts, news broadcasts, or audiobooks. You can also practice pronouncing words and phrases out loud, record yourself speaking, and compare your pronunciation to native speakers. Getting feedback from a teacher or tutor can help you identify areas that need improvement and give you specific tips for improving your pronunciation. 3. Practice speaking regularly. Regular practice is key to improving your verbal fluency. To improve your speaking skills, you should communicate in English as much as possible, even if it's just with yourself or a language exchange partner. Make use of speaking opportunities in class or at work, and challenge yourself to talk about a variety of topics. To practice speaking, you can participate in language exchange programs or join English language clubs or groups. You can also practice speaking with a tutor or a language teacher who can provide feedback and help you improve your fluency. 4. Improve your listening skills. Listening is crucial to speaking fluently in English. Effective listening skills allow you to understand what others say and respond appropriately. To improve your listening skills, you can practice listening to English language podcasts, TV shows, and movies, and try to pick up some basic vocabulary and phrases. To improve your listening comprehension, you can also practice listening exercises such as dictation or transcription. You can also take a course or work with a tutor to improve your listening skills. 5. Learn to express yourself in English. To speak fluently in English about almost anything, it's helpful to think in English. When you think in English, you can quickly come up with words and phrases to express your thoughts. To practice thinking in English, you can immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. You can also practice describing things you see or do throughout the day. To practice thinking in English, you can describe your daily routine or things you see around you in English. You can also practice writing in English and translating your thoughts from your native language into English. 6. Build confidence. Building confidence is essential to speaking fluently in English. When you feel confident, you are more likely to speak up and express yourself without fear of mistakes. To build confidence, practice positive self-talk, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember that mistakes are a natural part of the learning process, and the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. To speak fluently in English about almost anything, you need to practice regularly and develop certain skills such as vocabulary, pronunciation, and listening comprehension. In summary, here are 6 tips to improve your English fluency. Build your vocabulary. Focus on pronunciation. Practice speaking regularly. Improve your listening skills. Learn to think in English. Build confidence. Summary: to achieve these goals, you can read extensively, use English language dictionaries and thesaurus, listen to native speakers, practice regularly, Get feedback from a teacher or tutor, participate in language exchange programs or English speaking clubs, practice listen to English language podcasts, TV shows, and movies, immerse yourself in the language as much as possible. Practice positive self-talk and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Thank you, and subscribe to Teacher Amin's YouTube channel for more English content.